Have you ever tried like zinc and like get corona at the same time? I heard that might save a life. Only on the Homies podcast.
Homies, talk about the dogs of love. Motherfucking homies,
Hey y'all, it's Mr. Hatch.
And it's Saturated Phat. And welcome to the Homies Podcast, the show Juggalos love to hate.
Jugga, what?
Well, the only thing that I can think of that's going on is new group Oh the Horror has an album coming out on MNE, and I definitely pre-ordered because I noticed on all the pages, at least on Twitter, it's maybe getting 1 or 2 likes. I'm like, okay, no one's really liking it. No one's saying anything good about these guys. So I'm like, I better get the CD because I bet it's going to be really good because Juggalos don't seem to dig it. So it must be good.
Yeah, that could be a true thing. But remember Motown Rage? I hated
love Motown
them.
Rage.
They were the worst. Oh my god, that power drill.
Come on.
It was so horrible.
Come on.
Did you ever see them live? Jesus Christ, that was horrible.
A few times. They were amazing. I'm sorry, they have more talent than other Juggalo shit, okay?
They're so bad. One of the guys got cancer, just like Zug Island. Little Guido died of cancer.
That's why I hated Zug Island. Zug Island was awful. But I absolutely loved Motown Rage, and if they came out with a new album, I would probably be in the top or the first 10 people to pre-order it. Guaranteed.
You're probably the only 10 people to order it, guaranteed. I can't believe you actually like Motown Rage.
Oh my God, I saw them when I hung out with Juggalo Dave. We went to the those Juggalo days the Rude Boy benefit show where it was a solo Violent J, solo Shaggy show. Then the last US Riddlebox show, which after you see that once, you don't need to see it again. But Motown Rage opened the first night, and I was so stoked. And I was so upset they didn't have any merch because I was going to drop, I would have got a sweatshirt and a shirt. I was ready to buy stuff because I'm like, you know what? I love Motown Rage. I just love them. And I can't believe you hate them. It's kind of really shocking me right now.
Really? That's shocking to you? I don't like Motown Rage.
I don't know how. We hate, we don't really agree on everything, but this one's a shocker.
You know what? That's the thing, though. I love Zug Island. You can.
I can't stand it.
That's Juggalo Dave. I love Zug Island. All right, so we're gonna jump into the next topic, and it was you actually challenged me last week to a top 5. Do you remember your challenge?
Not really.
Really? All right. Well, I'm gonna remind you what you said here. You said you wanted me to do the top 5 disappointing albums now, but not then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I remember that challenge. I'm sorry.
All right. So I did come up with my top 5 most disappointing albums now, but not then. Do you want to
take a guess?
Take a swing at it.
Oh my God, I do. Dark Lotus, Water, Air, Mud, Blood, or whatever.
Boom. You got one right from the get-go. That was my number 4th pick.
Okay.
Dark Lotus, the Mud, Water, Air, Fire.
I feel I'm on a roll.
Go again.
I'm on a roll. You ready for this one?
Yeah, let's
Great
go.
Malenko. Great Malenko.
Believe it or not, Great Malenko is not on the list.
7 people have ever done it.
No, after conversations we had in person, I'm really upset about that one.
You know what? As much as I want to hate on that, there's a couple fresh songs on there that I still love to this day, like Under the Moon. So it's like
I was gonna say that's the best song on the album.
I can't really be disappointed with that still. All right, you want to try another one?
I kind of really gave my hopes up.
Oh, you were close.
Shit.
I'll give you a runner-up to see if this will help bring you. A runner-up is the insane.
Couldn't really hear you there.
Sorry, yeah, you're kind of breaking out on me too. The runner-up is Twisted's Heartbroken and Homicidal, the Insane Clown Posse Terror Wheel, and the marvelous Missing Link Lost.
Hey, the Terror Wheel? I didn't like that.
It was dope then, but not now.
I mean, that song out.
Wait a second.
The song out.
I almost put Beverly Kills up there too, because the audio quality is shitty, and to me that's a disappointment now. But then I was like, that's not kind of fair. I mean, and the song stopped 7 fucking minutes. How long do you want to listen to The Stalker? The Stalker.
I could stop after 20 seconds of that.
All right. So those were the runner-ups. Do you want to take a guess? Another guess now. At what number 5 could be, 3 could be, 2 could be, and 1 can be.
Hold on. Tempest.
Boom. Number 5, The Tempest. All right.
Okay.
See if you get in the top 3 now.
Missing Link found.
No, because that's a shit. That was a disappointment when you heard it.
Okay.
That was straight shit.
Wicked
No,
by Twisted, because I think that's way overplayed.
it's good. No, but I like Wicked.
Ooh, a new nightmare by Twisted.
I thought about New Nightmare. I won't lie, but then I thought New Nightmare was an EP and it didn't deserve to be on this list. I know I put the Terror Wheel in the runners up, but I didn't really think the New Nightmare counted because it was an EP.
Okay.
You're on the right track.
Because I know it's hard because I know like we differ on certain albums. That's what's making this really hard. Like, part of me wants to say Man's Myth, but I don't know. I'm not. Damn it! This Bizarre.
Boom! You hit number 1, gold medal. Bizarre.
I can't stand Bizarre. Can't stand it. Oh, that and Freak Show, terrible. What a terrible day for music to come out. October 31st, what, 2000 or 2001? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going with Freak Show also.
Sorry, my friend, Freak Show does not count. All right. There is one Twisted album on this list that you haven't mentioned, and you have one other one that you haven't even mentioned at all, the group. I will give you a hint. Number 2 has a song on it called Static. It's featuring Blaze Your Dead Homie. He's at,
And that's
also painted up as on the cover.
Alright, no, it's Static. That's Cryptic Collection 3 or 2?
2. No, it's 3. Cryptic Collection 3 is a piece of shit now, but was dope back then. So I'm just letting everybody know that Cryptic Collection Volume 3 was number 2 on my list. All right, number 3 is gonna be pretty bad for you. It's Axe Murder Boys, Blood In, Blood Out. I bumped this shit when it first came out, but now if you listen to it today, it's just a bunch of cocksuckers bobbing on the knob.
I couldn't even listen to that in the beginning, and I still can't listen to it now. I like A and B. but they just keep getting better and better. Blood In, Blood Out was never really did it for me.
I got something for you, Saturated. I know I texted you earlier this week. I said to find out your 32 song. Give it your best 32 songs for the underground. Well, fun fact is I did in my own 32. So that means together we should have 64 songs. So I was thinking is my list of the 32, I divide into 16, in the bracket. And you do your bracket, and we either compete to find out the best song, or I do a thing where I roll the dice and you number your list from 1 to 32 and my list from 1 to 32. And if I roll a dice, let's say the dice said 6, then my number 6 versus your number 6, and then we find out who has the best list. Which one would you like to choose?
I actually like that dice idea.
Okay. Is your list able to be numbered 1 through 32?
Oh, because that paper is at my house.
Are you
messed up?
You didn't bring your paper? All right, we're going to do it then again for next week then. How about that?
Yeah, I'm very sorry because I had to redo my whole list because I thought it was just like all music in general. So I had like Elton John on there and like Genesis and stuff.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, since we're not doing the 32 bracket challenge, I have a new challenge. Well, a new bracket. I want to finish our old bracket. All right, drum roll, please. You can now let us know who our fans think is the best.
Oh, okay. This last one was between Kung Fu Vampire and Shaggy 2 Dope. Now, I just want to say we had 214 votes, which, holy shit, we're used to maybe 2 or 3, sometimes 7. So 214 is holy shit.
Is this a record?
Oh my god, yeah, this is totally a record. Our last record was like 86.
All right, 214. Beat it.
I really have to thank Kung Fu Vampire again because he just keeps retweeting it and he loved it so much and he just wanted to, he retweeted this one a few times, which is good for us. So, Shaggy 2 Dope, 52.8%. Kung Fu Vampire, 47.2%. That is very close considering how many votes we had. That's insane.
Can I?
Congratulations.
Can I say something real quick on this?
Oh, yes.
I voted for Kung Fu Vampire. I just want to say I'm one of the percentage that voted for Kung Fu. I know you're probably not allowed to vote as running this thing, but I voted for Kung Fu. I'm just letting everybody know. Just because he shows us so much love and Shaggy didn't.
Right. Oh, I would have as well. But because I was running this, you really can't vote. And part of me also didn't want to vote on this one because it's like, this one's going to be the best one. And it obviously was.
So I just
congratulations to Shaggy 2 Dope.
Yeah, congratulations to him. There are no losers, and Kung Fu did a great job.
Ooh.
And I guess,
oh, absolutely.
I guess we're going to keep our tradition going that Shaggy is now going to be in the pedestal with the Insane Clown Posse and Twisted, and now it's Shaggy 2 Dope that cannot be back in our bracket.
Twisted's not going to be on the pedestal either. They have not won yet.
I thought we said Twisted won't be in these things anymore because they're obviously going to win.
No, well, I don't know. I guess we'll see where the brackets take us.
So wait. So we're putting Twisted off the pedestal and keeping Shaggy up there?
Well, this is only our second bracket, and the first winner was ICP, and this one is Shaggy.
I thought this was our third bracket. I could be wrong.
No, this is only the second.
Damn. All right, so ICP and Shaggy are on the pedestal. I guess we know where our fanship lies.
Would really like to give a couple thank yous on this. I'm going to read them off real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. These are people who retweeted on Twitter. Lisa Marie, Danny, Kung Fu Vampire, MK, Pyro, Ivan Flores, I Am Wicked, me, Sensei maybe, Cynical Moose, Kaya Gleason. Thank you very much for the retweets. It's really appreciated, especially Kung Fu Vampire. And I still want to have if we get 75 views on this video, I'm going to buy a Kung Fu Vampire CD and have it sent to your house from his website. Just remember, hashtag either at Nobody Too Fresh, at SlurmW, or at the Homies Podcast, just hashtag Poops Not Whoops.
That's right. I also want to thank Blue for almost being on the show. He came in for a couple of minutes, but he eventually did leave. We had a little issue setting everything up today, so maybe next week we'll get your boy Blue on here. I also want to throw a shout out to Psychopathic Traders, the Crip Edition with Torment Craig. And who else are we throwing props to? I want to throw props out to Psycho C, because without him, he would have totally ruined Dark Lotus anyways. I want to throw props out to... actually, I'm going to be a real dick, so I'm going to not say that. Well, that's all I have for the show today with my homies.
Anyone who listens to us, I'd like to personally thank. Always just get at us at Twitter. What do you want to hear? Ever want to come on the show and argue with us? Whatever.
What happened to Max? Max Kittle, Kibbles and Bits. What happened to him? Max Revolt.
Yeah, Kibbles and Bits. I know he's just been making like. I know he's been doing these really awesome, like they call hacks, like the video games, like all the old Mario's, turning him into Shaggy.
Yeah,
he's really on Shaggy.
Doing a bunch of like reskins and shit.
Yeah, he's really on Shaggy's balls, which is fine because
Shaggy
he is called Stretch Nuts.
Yeah,
exactly. So maybe Max is jumping up, doing backflips, and landing in a split. I looked up Max Rebo on YouTube, right? Yeah. So I'm like, oh, he has to have a YouTube. Max Rebo Band is like a Star Wars thing. I know he's into Star Wars, so Max Rebo is not his real name. That's the whole twist.
I guess you're going to get it if you're a Star Wars nerd. All right.
Which I am not. I was going to do album comparisons and stuff, but we kind of already got to what happened. Great fight between everybody. Kung Fu Vampire was absolutely dominant up until the end. You know what? Maybe he'll make it on another bracket. Because, we have had returns. The leftovers, or however you want to call them. Returns is kind of a nice way to say it, but it kind of sounds ridiculous. Forgotten Shitness.
Forgotten Shitness, Volume 7. We're going to put all the songs from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 on there. And the Juggalos will buy it because that's what they do. Alright, y'all. I think I gotta head out. This is Mr. Hatch saying fuck off.
This is Saturated Phat saying have a good one.
Contact the show on Twitter at Homies Podcast 2. Contact Saturated Phat. Worm W. Contact Mr. Hurt. Nobody Too Fresh. 2 as the number 2. Paid for by saturated hatch.